And we're live. We are live. It's Tuesday. Hey, everybody. Hi, Patricia Franzino. Marcia. All right. I had technical difficulty. I had to create a whole new stream. All right. There's Prairie. Teresa Ford. All right. I'm using the oldies but goodies because I got a new deck because I like thicker cards. And I got this deck. I just wanted to show you. Johnny recommended. It has a couple of weird cards in it that I'm not real fond of. I think the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups are different for some reason. And like that, that's, I think, supposed to be the Two of Cups. So I'm still getting used to it, but I got to have the thicker cards, you know? All right. I don't like the, you know, how they're trying to cheap you out with everything, you know? You have your popcorn bags full, you know? You don't get as many cookies in a bag, you don't get as much popcorn, and you don't get thicker cards. So I'm just getting used to these. I'm using these sort of on the side and for my card of the day, which we do here every day, the way of positive change. Hey, Kevin, I was thinking of you this morning. I positive change on Facebook and Instagram every single day, and I'm getting ready to go on TikTok. There's just been so much going on. Joe Schmo. My oldest son started a new thing. My youngest son turned 35. OMG. Oh my God. Okay, so that was cray. All right, so I'm trying to find the King of Swords because that is our card of the day, and that usually means a very important announcement from a politician, an attorney, somebody who thinks he's a brainiac. There it is. Someone who can be. I want to point something out to you, just real quick. In the King of Swords, so I don't know if you can see this, but examine your own deck when you get a chance. We had the Justice card yesterday for the King of the Day. For the King of the Day. We had the Justice card for the card of the day yesterday. In all of the sword royales and big cards like Justice, the sword is straight up and down. It's a double-edged sword, right? But it's straight up and down. Because the King of Swords is so overly confident, sometimes he can tend to be a little bit arrogant. And so who do I think this represents today? I think it represents Kevin McCarthy and the Flying Monkeys. So, hi Lynn, how you doing? So and thank you, Lucky Girl, for letting me know everything was okay on your end. Hi T-Barb. So I just, you know, of course I want to take a look at this. I'm a little confused because I don't know fully and completely the rules about this impeachment inquiry. It sounds like Kevin McCarthy is trying to say, we're just going to look into this, but it sounds like you may have to take a vote to get like subpoena power, to get that subpoena power, which I don't think they have. But so let's just see how that's going to happen. So the King of Swords stands for scientists, lawyers, attorneys, judges, you know, and important brainiac people, astronauts. Lucky girl when she's honoring the male side of her personality. I'm kidding. Not really. Okay. Well, she is very analytical and she knows everything. Okay. So thank you so much. All right. So we're going to, you know, let's just start off with, I want to start off with this little post-presidential office in West Palm that doesn't have the Trump label on it, that no one's investigated, that it's just come out in Politico that it exists. I want to see if it's going to get searched. Let's just see if it's going to get searched. Will that post-presidential office in West Palm, will it get searched? Because it was already reported that there were documents in there and that they were moved and then placed back or what have you, you know. Okay, so right away, it's like the documents are on the upper shelf up by the canned jam. Of course, jam is, it's like, yeah, there's stuff in there. Oh my goodness. And his freak was freaked, and he probably had people in there moving them all around. Now, this has been talked about. And there was an argument. And other people said there's nothing there. There's no there. I believe that there is still hope for this because it's directly above and in the line with the hermit. All right. Now that this has been disclosed that this office is there, are they moving things again? Who's getting up on top of this? The FBI, the DOJ, Walt Nata. Somebody's rushing to cover this up or stop the expose or to get control of the situation. Somebody is on this. Shut it up, lock it up. Because, you always want to look to see where the tarot figures and archetypes are looking at each other. So this is directly looking, can I do this right? Yeah. So they're in opposition. So you can see there's opposition. All right. I think what you search for when you bring your flashlight comes to the light. Making deals, a decision, and there's our sword. Okay, so I think that it will be searched. Hi, Saad Bakshish. Okay, so this is a yes for me. And I think we're 3/4 of the way there. I think, maybe they're getting more information, or maybe that's another indictment that's coming, that's unsealed, or that's sealed, anyway, the answer is yes. Okay. So, yeah, that's incoming. Incoming messages coming pretty quick. All right. Hi, Tia. Oh my gosh, you guys. We had all that rain from that side brush of Hurricane Idalia. And then it was like it all went up and away. And then we had all this dry weather. So it really set me back with my sinuses. Every time something happens like that, I got to change my medicines and get all my crystals out, which I did. I'm on it, y'all. This time I couldn't blame it on the little Petri dishes in my life. Okay. Well, I don't know. They're always to blame for something. Okay. All right. So we got a yes for that. So it will be searched. Oh, I wanted to also remind you, if you go to thewayofpositivechange.com, you can schedule your own reading. And my website is quite a bit different because you can schedule a 15-minute reading if you only want to ask like 2 very important questions and you don't want to go into your whole next year and you just want to look at those 2, or a love situation or a job situation, and you just want to do a 15-minute reading. That works. You're the one that picks. Okay, so I just wanted to remind people of that. All right, man, we have a lot to discuss. All right. Okay, will Elon Musk, you guys, I wasn't surprised when I heard about this biography by Walter Isaacson, about the multiple personalities and about him having to stand in front of his father after he'd been bullied at school, and stand in front of his father and get continuously bullied from the father as the father took this side of the bulliers. And that's, psychological trauma. And wow, whew, that was really tough. That was really tough to hear, but it helps you understand why he, I'm not asking if Elon Musk will be indicted, but I'm just going to look at his future. Thanks, Patricia. Sorry about that. Maybe I said the wrong thing. All right, so what's in the future for him? Because there's this whole bunch of stuff about him having these dark personalities and multiple personalities, and then what he did with Ukraine and Starlink, and what he's doing on Twitter X or X Twitter. That's what we should call it, X Twitter, because that's what it is. So what's in his future? And he likes to be complimented like Trump. He doesn't like that kind of stuff. So I would think that would set him off. This Isaacson coming out and talking about him and saying these things. Right? Wouldn't that be, if you suffer from that? Man, I don't know. I think he needs MBOs and BPs, you guys. Yeah, I think he thought this Isaacson dude would hold a little higher level of integrity and might not say something like that. And this Isaacson, in order to sell the books, maybe he thought he could get around this, say something different. He already had to retract something and correct himself. And then Musk actually thought he could outsmart this guy. But I think he, just went around and talked to other people. Okay, so I feel like there's an ethical, well, there's already, how many ethical things can he get himself into? But there's an ethical situation coming here where people are going to say, you're not doing the right thing. He's holding secrets. The whole world's watching. And then when he's nice, he puts, hey, Katie, an offer out there. Does it stand? And who is this to? And where is his, I mean, he's a United States citizen, but does he align with our values? Are our values even any good? Okay. Well, there's people in opposition to this too, and that could even be one of his dueling. Okay, so he has a problem. He comes back with some sort of an attack, but for the most part, I think he's going to be in control. He's going to continue to try to have a good future here. Hi, Deborah. So, but I mean, this and this doesn't match this and this, and this is a major. So I just want to know, are we okay? Elon and Putin. I just want to know, is he going to make more deals with? And, he just wants to. He wants more money. He wants success. Everybody wants love, right? But he's, you know. Oh, Tia, that's interesting. Thank you for that. That makes complete sense. All right. Okay. Will Elon Musk is he going to make big deals with Putin? Is he? Whenever I've gone into his energy, I've just always felt like a jagged edge, like it's devoid of love. I don't think he can have any feelings of empathy or compassion, because I think he had to shut that off. I don't know. I feel like it's well, I explained it. Okay, so he was trying to help the Pood. Yeah, there's more money and enrichment here. He's gonna, whoa, yeah. Yeah, he will. Okay, so this is a big yes. Yes, 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 yes. How much bigger can you get? Unless you want to throw the 10 of Pentacles in there. So, hey Sebastian, how you doing? Autumn from Black and Orange is in the house. All right, so so then I want to get a better feeling of what he's doing. Does Elon Musk then betray the United States? Does he betray the United States? Does he betray the United States? Does Elon Musk betray the United States? I can't remember what sign he is, but he's been so tortured. And you know, his mother is just as guilty. Please don't write me on this. Don't tell me you didn't know this was happening. He has 11 children, I think, now. All right, so he's had happier times here. He doesn't like what's going on in our government, and there's his dark side. He's already done something. He wobbles. He's sort of bipolar-y with this, and he gets mean, rude. He doesn't like the government. Okay. Looks like he's just going to stay in the lane of making deals, right? But I think he tells him you've got to make a decision. But I am not seeing any of the malevolent, terrible Five of Swords, or these are darker here, and he gets very firm here. People will have to kowtow to him a little bit. Marcia, it's way too late for that. He's probably got a whole sperm bank set up. All right. Okay. Now, the other. Oh my God. is anybody. Now that, they're back from their vacations, they can actually start to get to work. They only have a few weeks to get some things done. I want to know if anyone is going to be successful. Will anyone on Congress, Mitch McConnell, anybody, is anybody going to be successful in stopping Tommy Tuberville? Because he's a citizen here, Rose. I don't know. Will anybody in Congress be successful at putting a stop to Tommy Tuberville? We're going to ask a whole bunch of questions about that, Foggy. Hang on. All right, Tommy Tuberville. Will anyone in Congress, like Mitch McConnell, grow a pair of kahunas and be successful at stopping him? They have just allowed him to do, they just acquiesced. Wow. This is just going to be a big hornet's nest. He won't be able to continue this, but it turns into a big cat fight. It's filled with drama. All right, let me ask this another way. So that means they get into a fight, and drama does Tommy Tuberville succeed? Will he be seen as the winner of this fight? Will Tommy Tuberville be seen as the winner of this fight? He doesn't even live in Alabama. People are starting to come after him. He's immature. He's starting to lose sleep. I feel like people have already said some things to him. They're threatening to take his money, trying to make a deal. I think they come to a deal, makes a deal with someone. Maybe this is both Mitch McConnell and Biden and another powerful female coming at him saying, look, I got to put a stop to this. He'll have been tempered. So I don't think he comes out as a victory person. But he's had victory to a certain extent, right? You can't win if you don't have the military on your side. I really don't think so. Okay, now, McCarthy. Like I said at the very beginning, if you were here with me, and please hit that like button, you guys, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Yay! McCarthy, I think he actually has to have a vote. So I'll read through your comments later after I get home from taking care of the kids. I'll have readings, and then I'm doing the kids. They have to have a vote in order to open the inquiry, correct? I don't think the votes are there. How do you guys feel about that? Okay. All right, so Kevin McCarthy, first of all, is he going to remain speaker? Okay, let's just look at that. Kevin, Loving Vibration says he doesn't think the votes are there either. Kevin McCarthy be successful at keeping his speakership job through the end of this year. Let's just put it out there, through the end of this year. Woo! Okay, he's just playing mostly to this. I'm going to say this is probably MTG. All right, because it came flying out, I'm just going to keep going. Will Kevin McCarthy be successful at keeping the speakership position through the end of this year? What an arrogant ass. Ooh, excuse me. What an arrogant person. He strongly suggested that President Biden cooperate. Who do you think you are, boy? What do you think you're doing? Who you be? Good gravy. Oh, he's under fire. We already knew that Gaetz and MTG and everything. And we're going to look. We're going to do several questions. We're going to find out if there's going to be a vote. We're going to find out if he's just bluffing. Yeah. He's been approached from both sides. They've told him don't do this and do this. So he's got two knights, literally, Knight of Swords and the Knight of Cups. He will have to make a decision. He will have to take his heart out of it. He doesn't feel like he has it. Right now, at this very moment, at the top of this reading, oops, what did I do? Okay. Right now, he doesn't feel it. He doesn't have it. Okay? He's been trying to work on it, but the pushback has been too hard. All right, flying arrows. Oh my goodness. So this is as much information is being tossed around as possible. My God, that's coming from both ways. It's like both camps are, firing arrows, speaking out. Oh, he's gone over. He's gone over. It's too much. And I heard one of the commentators say that when you have to do the budget talks, then why would he want to agree with anything you have to say? Oh, stupido. What are you thinking? Oh my gosh. It was just really, he was pressured for political posturing. And I think that's what we're going to call it, posturing. With this Knight of, remember when the knights are on their side, listen, this guy's ferocious as it is, When they're on their side, you always take them challenged as if they're to the lesser of their, like an upside down card. All right, now, I think he gets to keep it. And I'm not sure how he's going to do that. He's going to get maybe he'll work on getting the funding right. I don't know how he's going to do that. That's very interesting, but that's a yes. All right, so let's write that down so I remember. gets his wish out something. All right. Hi, Charlene Ding. Okay, so then let's see. Okay, how am I going to say this? All right, will Kevin McCarthy get the votes necessary to open the impeachment inquiry? Will Kevin McCarthy be successful getting the votes necessary to officially open an impeachment inquiry? That, if it's a no, that gives him like, well, I can't do it. So he gets to keep his job, maybe. Will Kevin McCarthy be successful at getting the votes necessary to open an impeachment inquiry? A lot of those Republicans that are up for election may not go for this. Let's see. Will McCarthy get the votes necessary to open the impeachment inquiry? And then this gives you guys plenty of time. Well, we'll see what everybody says about this, and then gives you plenty of time to email me or not email me, text me or make comments after the video's done. That reminds me, I'm putting more prayers into the prayer box. So when this video's over, if you want to be added, you want to add yourself, you want to add your loved one into the prayer box. Comment. He doesn't think he has it. See? He was hoping and wishing. He's fighting, but I don't think. Then he pulls out this, I don't know what he's going to pull out of his pocket here. He may just say, if you want me to, how's he going to say that? If you want me to agree about money, drama. Okay, I don't think he has it. And maybe there's even a delay. Like they don't even vote. Like all I was saying is we're going to continue to investigate. So let's ask, will there be a vote? Will he call for a vote? Because this looks like things come to a standstill or waiting. I'd be very surprised. Maybe he'll say, maybe we'll work on the budget first and then we'll do the vote. How is he going to finagle this? Okay. Jody Highgard, I was just thinking the same thing about Scalise. And of course, we don't want anyone to be ill. All right, so will McCarthy call for a vote? Will he call for a vote? Will he call for a vote to begin this? Will he even make the motion to call for a vote on this impeachment inquiry? Oh, thanks, GM Dave. We got to stay on the positive side, right? We're fighting the flying monkeys. All right. Only love is real, right? Will he even call for this vote? Will he even do anything with this? Or was it just a, oh, see. See that? Bickering wolves. Ungrateful idiots. Sorry, that's what they are. Thievery. Trying to outsmart, outwit. Remember, the positive side to Sneaky Pete in the tarot is that it can be strategic thinking. That can be the most positive way, is how can I achieve this, outwit my opponent, avoid. Devil, Seven of Swords, Moon, upsetting the family. We may go to do the, oh boy. This is going to keep him up. This is going to keep him up. You think you get up at 3 a.m.? Boy, that just seems to keep being his card. He's just going up. When is his birthday anyway? What sign is this leader of the flying monkeys? Well, Trump is actually the leader of the flying monkeys. Slow. He tries to slow it down. He wants to get more information. Maybe he says, we're going to continue to investigate for a little bit more before we hold this vote. Oh, wow. Thanks, lucky girl. January 26th. Huh. So he is an Aquarian. Is he smart enough for that? Oh, thank you, Summer. That's very sweet of you. I don't think he's smart enough to be an Aquarian male. Oh, but that would be our King of Swords, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay. I just don't see him. There's just going to be a huge problem. There's going to be another meeting. Maybe, Jim Jordan and Comer tell him we don't have anything yet, or I'm just not seeing this going through. I think, it may end up in a vote, but right now I'm seeing problems with this. Okay. And the band of Jordan, Comer, and the band of kooks. Yeah. I like that, Foggy. Yeah, we have to stay positive. When I did that interview with Kim from Intuitive View, along with Lilac Lantern, it was like, how do you know what messages are really true? And that was, 4 weeks ago. How do you know when it's helpful messages? They're true from your guides. And it's like, because they're loving. If they're icky and they don't make you feel well, that's not from a positive source. Okay. All right. So then, let's just check in on Matt Gaetz. Is Matt Gaetz going down? How am I on time? All right. We're doing good. Oh, thanks, Shivani. Yeah, he seems more like a Capricorn or having those qualities. Is Matt Gaetz doing a face plant, please? remember, please send, ask any and all living beings, any and all beings to help change the minds of the MAGA people, to open their eyes so they can see, their ears so they can hear, and their heart so they can feel, right? That's our big prayer, because that will help us win. And the first card we get is, I ain't seeing, I ain't hearing, and I ain't feeling nothing. Okay. Well, the prayers haven't, we just said the prayer. Okay, so this card means there's something that he's already stirred up and made trouble with, that he's trying to tell himself it doesn't exist, that it won't come to light, his past actions won't come to light. It's like he's putting his head in the sand. And it could, because this is the Aleister Crowley card for less with the Strength card, it could have to do with the problems from you-know-what from before. He's out of money. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ken. It's so good to see you here today. He lost money. Maybe when he was doing all those stints with MTG, he lost the money, man. That's also the sniffy card because of the snow. Yeah, lovers, lust. Are we going to get the devil card too? The big winky. So there's something coming out of the past here that he's not going to be happy about. And he's doing that new job. Remember when we used to ask about him before, and we always got that he was going to become one of the talking heads on one of those shows? And he did. He just wants to make more money because he spent it all. He spent it and spent it again. He spent it on, you know what? For entertainment purposes only. Oh my gosh, he can't keep. He's got sniffing, drinking, sexing, big winkying. He's not going down yet. It's not yet. So when the Strength card is on its side, it takes longer for this to come out. And that's probably going to take for Satan to get knocked out in order to make what? Because remember, Gaetz did everything for Satan. He did everything for him. Picked all his cabinet members and everything. Now they're separated by Trump. So it's going to take time. So he's going to continue to make money, but his habits continue, and he'll eventually get into a problem there. But right now, he's not falling down yet. But it's waiting there for him. Okay. Hey, Paula Stahl. All right. MTG, I just want to look. I've been sending prayers, even with everything that's been going on. I mean, at the top, my prayers are always at the top, but I've sent so many prayers to Morocco and the people to be found and the people to find them. All right, but this is about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Is she going to face plant? I think she's already face planting. Nice, Jim Dave. He likes to read with the Crowley deck. Uh-oh. Okay. So, well, I'm going to turn that up. She's already lost ground, okay? And she wishes she could go back and do something differently. Okay, so will she face charges? Will she go down? Let's do face charges too, but she's not doing well here. some false structure that she built is coming down. The facade is coming down. She thought she was safe in there. Her husband isn't done trying to outmaneuver her. Hey, Becca. She said, I'm over here waiting for plastic face Laura Loomer and MTG to get into it. That was so good when Loomer was following her. Oh, I loved it. I had to watch it twice. Okay, more secrets are coming out about money. She's being exposed here. So she's also broken the rules, of course. But she's meeting the wall. Okay, so I think she's going to face some charges. I do. I really do, because of the emperor here. Secrets are coming out, what she worked on. She's going to have to work with them in order to get out of this and just to save her skin. So I don't think this takes long to happen. Okay. So that's good. And then she's going to sort of disappear. So whenever she's not, this is happening. This is on the doorstep. So she goes into the cave and she tries to close the curtains, to the front of the cave. Someone may have to throw her steak in there. I love steak. Okay. No steak for her. No soup either. Okay. So when she goes quiet, when she's not fighting with the space lasers, we'll take that's funny, Becca. When who was it? Dan Buckman or Buckner? Somebody was fighting with her about her doing her CrossFit videos. Yeah, she's the emperor's coming down on her. She has a big problem with parameters. Let's hope those are jail cell parameters coming for her. She's in trouble. It's more than, Ken Buck. Thank you, Valerie. She was trading barbs with him, and he's from the Freedom Caucus, and he's just, he put her down so bad it's not even funny. But she's in trouble. I'm just going to leave it there. You can't get around the emperor, because that's where the rules and the end of the foundation is, and you can't get past that. All right, Kim Jong-un has taken his train. I love trains. I wish we could ride on trains again. My dad was a big railroad dude. I got to cars. All right. Kim has gone to Russia. How does their meeting go? In West Virginia, they say raccoon tastes like raccoon. God. Oh my God. Kim Jong-un and Putin. Are they going to make a good deal? What did Ian McGrath let us know? What did I miss? All right. And did you see that it was Russia that was doxing all of the grand jury and Fani Willis's home information? We saw it was going to get worse before. it would get better. Our guide showed us it would get worse and it would get very tense. And then it would get better. And we saw that Putin's hand is in everything with this, because he can only win and get what he wants if Trump gets in. That's it. So he's so heavily vested in this. It's crazy. Are we having brief glitches? Okay. We're almost done. Oh, wow. Trump's 2 golf courses have been denied to hold the Scottish Golf Open. I know they did once already until 2030, or until he sells both courses outright to another buyer. The loser has lost millions. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so Putin's making all kinds of crazy offers. And he thinks that that Kim is foolish. And there's 2 women there. Oh, maybe they are interpreting. Okay, so they're going to set a deal, but I think that Kim comes out of this. I don't think because Mother Russia's up on its, and Kim's like this, so I don't think he gets what he wants, but he gets something. All right, 5 minutes, Patricia. Okay, so are Kim Jong-un and Putin are they planning to upset us here in the USA? I'm sorry, I know it's buffering and freezing over here too. We're almost done. Hang in there. Kim Jong-un and Putin trying to upset us here. In the US. 360 in the house. You guys help the algorithm and click like, please, to help a girl out. Okay. Now get back to the questions on the YouTube community page, because I had technical difficulties. So I will for Friday. And they don't like us. They're jealous, and they don't like what we have. They're trying to hurt our economy. That's what they're trying to do. It's all about the money. They want more money, and they're trying to hurt us. Okay, so that's a yes. And they're trying to hurt like the older established companies, like old money. All right. Okay. So don't be overly concerned about Kevin McCarthy's posturing. Okay, that's what we're going to call it until I see you again on Friday. Maybe I can do something with Autumn or Kevin. Kevin and I are due to do a duo soon. Everybody's getting settled here. All right, what do you and I need to know? What do you and I need to know? Ooh, okay. Hopefully. All right, so hopefully everything's okay. I mean, I think I'm okay on here. Let's take a look and see what we need to know. And remember, if you want to do a reading, even if you just want to do a short reading, there are short readings available there. Like if you just want to know about a specific financial situation, or if I move to California will be a successful move, or if I date Jim versus Bob, those can be smaller readings. Some people want longer readings, some people want shorter readings. All right, be confident. Be confident in yourself. Do your self-help books and self-help videos, anything that makes you feel good. You've come a long way. Pat yourself on the back. You've done a great job. This is our guides and angels telling us, hey, you guys are smart. You're smart. You're on solid ground. Okay. So, I mean, celebrate, but don't go crazy. Don't overdo it, Play, have fun. Food's over here. There's the deal they're trying to work out. Okay, so before you start another project, complete the one that you're working on. And you may need to trim the fat a little bit. Get rid of some. This is an awesome time to, clear your clutter and change your life. One of Karen Kingston's favorite books. Move your stuff, change your life. Clear your clutter and move your stuff, change your life. Those are the books. This is like, there's too much. Get rid of some stuff, you guys. You're fine. Excuse me. And then you have more freedom. Make sure you've got your upcoming trips scheduled for family. You know what's going to hit the fan with this McCarthy posturing stuff? Don't worry about it. And let's clear the way for some new beginnings. So, when I'm clearing clutter, I go to one wall in the house each day, and I take 3 things off that wall, or out of the dresser on that wall, and then I'm done, right? So in 21 days, in 7 days, you've taken down 21 things, right? So even if you just start by clearing the clutter, you can do a little bit more than that, but let's clear the way so we can get a new start. And a new start is coming. Okay. So don't let some of their shocking stuff, because remember, this is in the hopes and fears. That's just hope and fear. Stay in the love of everything. Stay positive. Stay positive, because this is who we are. All right. All right, you guys, much love to you. I will see you again on Friday. And if you want me to put you or your loved one in the prayer box, move a mountain prayer box, and I put them in rose quartz with other crystals first. Leave a comment, and I'll see you Friday, if not before. All right. Thank you, moderators. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you guys for coming by and hitting that like button. Bye.